Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the horse. I do apologise for the late videos on this. It's going to be as and when now. I think I can't dedicate actual days to the readings. I just don't have the time, so we're just going to try and get them out as soon as possible and as close to the day as possible. So we're a day late on the horse and the sheep, so we're going to try and get those done today, though it may just be the horse today. So aren't you lucky, my lovely horsey friends? But we will catch up. We will be getting through the summer, and then everything will slow down, and we'll be able to do a lot more videos regarding the Chinese Zodiac, and obviously keep on top of the readings. But let's get these shuffled up and see what you guys are doing this week. Let's move these around. Let's stop about there, I think. Yeah, that feels about right. Let's take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white, black, white. We've got that negative there, so, you know, that's always a bit of a bummer. But black isn't always an attack, and white isn't always all right. We've got those two positives there, but it's all perspective. We're going to flip them over, and we're going to see what the compatibility is like. And we've got the pig there, so we've got a change coming. We've got a change. We've got a catalyst. That's not bad. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's in the white. It's positive. It's a nice, slow change. You're obviously in a place right now where you're expecting something, or at least there's something that you've been waiting for, or something that you're waiting on, which again isn't necessarily a bad thing. It could be something that you're actually quite looking forward to. You are waiting for it. I mean, whether or not it's going to come to you as quick as you would like, that's debatable, because the pig and the horse, they move at different speeds. They don't match each other when it comes to the horse's quickness. The boar, the pig, very slow paced, very kind of easy going. And that's the kind of conflict you've got there. You're not greatly incompatible, but you're not exactly the best of friends either. That's okay. It's a positive catalyst. We're moving into something good. We're moving into something that, again, you've been expecting, you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for a little while for things to come around and basically get you to this point. You've been wanting to get to this point. Now it's here. You're going to have mixed views about it. You're going to feel a little bit, I suppose, in some ways, uncomfortable with having to adapt with everything and change everything and move with everything and basically trying to keep up with everything. Now, you're a horse, so you're very, very, very capable of keeping up with things. I just feel as this shift starts to push forward, as we start to see a change in things, potentially, even though it's a slow change, it's not going to go at a pace that you're happy with. And I think that's where we're going to have a little bit of an issue or a disagreement. That snake is not a good card either. That snake is not compatible with a horse at all. Snakes and horses do not get along. It's also the negative karmic card. So we've got some energy here, not just catalyst, not just a shift, but we've got a shift in the karmic energy as well. So things are going to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Things are going to feel a little bit up and down. Some things are going to feel a little bit more, I suppose, in some ways restrictive for you. You're going to feel restricted. You're going to start to feel a little bit, I suppose, in some ways, as if you're not going anywhere, probably because that pig is slow, that change is slow, and you're like, come on, I want to get this done. But you have to take your time. You have to take your time. Some things you just have to have patience. It's not ideal. It's not great. It's not something that you want. It's not something that you're happy about, but you have to have patience. You're not feeling great though, are you? You're not feeling great. You've gone from being really hyperactive, really quick, really happy, really kind of like on your toes, moving forward. And now I think you're kind of feeling deflated. You're feeling a bit bummed out. You're feeling a little bit like everything's against you, or there's a lot of things going on that are, I suppose, in some ways, not what you would prefer. And that's what you've got to remember, my lovely pony pals. It's just not a preferable option for you. That's all. It's not that it's wrong. It's not that it's bad. It's not that things are going really like, you know, up and down and you can't handle this. It's just you would prefer it to be a different way. You'd prefer things to go a different way and feel a little bit more in control than you are. I think that you're trying to hold yourself back and maybe trying to bottle away some feelings, which is not good. If you suppress those, they're going to go left unsaid. You're going to dwell on it. It's going to eat you alive. It's going to pick you to pieces. So it's better to just basically express yourself, get it out, talk about it, communicate. You don't have to cooperate with anybody. You don't have to be nice to anybody. You don't have to, go out of your way to, keep everything happy and sunshine and roses. But you can express yourself. You can sort of tell people how you're feeling and what's wrong and why you're going through what you're going through. I think right now you're alert to the changes around you. You're intuitive. That snake is intuitive. You can feel it. Horses and snakes, they're quite intuitive people, along with the rats. You're quite intuitive. You know what's going on. You can feel things before they happen. You can see things before anybody else can see them. This right now is a place where you're in, where potentially you are reserved. You are taking a step back because you can see things potentially other people are missing. And that's why you need to be on it. That's why you need to be basically having that patience, taking that time to actually review the situation, assess the situation. That white snake there coming around to shift it a little bit. You're going to start seeing things a little bit differently. You are going to feel restricted, but you're going to come out of this in a different way. You're going to see the positive in this. You yourself are going to flip this round. You're capable of that. You are capable of that. You're capable to see, you are very capable in seeing what is going on, what's happening, where the vibe is off, where the vibration is maybe not exactly your cup of tea, but you're able to navigate this because of your intuition, because you are in some ways expressive and you can talk about stuff. I mean, you're going to get a lot of energy coming through here, and you can convert that energy into passion, into confidence, into basically being progressive and getting stuff done. You can convert this karmic catalytic energy to your advantage if you concentrate hard enough, if you respond to the things in a, I suppose in some ways, a productive way, in a progressive way. If you respond to things in a negative way and you shy away from it, nothing's going to get done. Nothing will change. Nothing will, come of this, because you've done nothing. And if you do nothing, you'll get nothing. Whereas if you do something, things change. If you do anything, something will happen. You're going to get something back. This is not necessarily a good time to be selfish. You need to consider all variables and everybody involved. But it is a very good time to take a step back and have a look at your place and where you are. Like I say, there's a change coming. There's a change coming. It's about to get real. Things are about to take a big shift. Karmically, you're looking at some negative karma around you at the moment. But you can handle it. You've got this. You have got this. You are absolutely fine. And I think, although it's going to be uncomfortable and you're not going to feel as you've got it, I actually think that you're going to be okay, despite the fact that we've got two snakes there that are not compatible with you. But because we're seeing a shift from that negative snake to the positive snake. And that's what that white one is there, the positive snake. Though it is still obviously in the negative karma, it's done a flip from the black to the white. So I do think you're going to push through this. I do think you're going to be okay. And I do think you're going to overcome. But we'll find out when we come back and do another reading for you guys next week. When I get a chance, you will always be after the snake, and you will always be before the sheep. So no matter what happens, you are always going to be in that order. I just can't guarantee that it is going to be on a Thursday. Like today, it's a Friday, but we will get it done eventually. I will be back later with or we'll be back next at some point, either tonight, tomorrow, or next up, it's the rooster. So I will see you then. If I don't, I'll see you next time we come and do a horse reading. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.